Live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where edutainment is what I do. Question: is Namor stronger than the Hulk? Because I guess Black Panther Wakanda Forever exposed people to Namor, and they got to see, our ankle winged first mutant, arguably one of the very first superheroes ever in Marvel Comics. Now, kind of an anti-hero slash villain, but we've seen him take on some of the strongest beings in the Marvel universe. 616 Marvel universe. I guess I have to delineate that now since everyone seems to think that the MCU is the 616. It is not. In the 616 universe, Namor has taken on the likes of Hercules, Thor, whom are both gods, I might add, as well as Ben Grimm, the Thing, and of course the Hulk, and he has even held his own against the Century. So, is Namor stronger than the Hulk? To answer that question, I had to do a little bit of research, and from what I can see, it depends on what version of Hulk Namor is fighting. Let me show you what I'm talking about. But before I do, let me have y'all do what y'all always do, what I appreciate y'all doing. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you digging what a brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page. I want to get to 1,000. Dang it. I'm playing. But I do want to get to 1,000. Anyway, let me show you what I'm talking about. In order to determine, how strong the Hulk is versus Namor and vice versa, I had to go to the very first meeting between these two characters. And that was all the way back in Avengers #3, back in 1963. The premise in this comic was because of a case of mistaken identity, the Hulk got upset at the Avengers because he felt like they didn't respect him as a member and a living being because they fought him with such savagery in a case of mistaken identity. But they continue to fight him in this comic, and this Hulk is kind of he's a savage Hulk, but he's a more intelligent Hulk. As you can tell by his speech patterns, he ain't like Hulk, not like Hulk, not, So I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll give you a little brief to do, and you can get into the middle of it. Here are the Avengers in all-out battle with the Hulk. And now the Hulk is doing things like this, squeezing out cactus needles at Iron Man. Okay. Why is Iron Man putting up a rock to dodge them? Would cactus needles penetrate Iron Man's armor? And isn't he able to close his eye and mouth slits? Oh, never mind. I'm going too deep. Yeah, that should be a problem for the Wasp and Ant/Giant Man. And now here we see Iron Man kind of giving the Hulk a run for his money thanks to his magnetic repulsors, which he seemed to rely on quite a bit back in those days. And Thor is giving him backup. but he's still handling them. Still handling them. Look at him. Look at him go. He's throwing whole train cars at him. But I think Thor's ready for that. Yeah. But let's get to what we need to get to here, y'all. Here we see old Hulk escaping. Look at that. Hulk escaped by getting in the back of a dump truck full of dirt. And when they dumped it into the water, scot-free, the Hulk gets away. Okay, that right there tells me we're dealing with a smart Hulk. Okay, because Savage dull Hulk would never have thought to do anything like that. And he's swimming. And there's a boat. So the captain says the Hulk looks more dead than alive. And look who's watching. Mr. Wing Feet himself. I don't know what that technology is. I guess that's his view screen. Maybe Namor and Black Panther Wakanda forever needed one of those. See, Namor's plotting. He wants Hulk on his team. And so there they are, meeting up. I've been waiting for you, Hulk. Hey, how you doing? Hulk said he tired of humans. Beat it, scram, little fish man. Like, bro, I will throw you out of here. Namor is strong enough to break a bear hug put on him by the Hulk. He's tanking being slammed up against rocks by the Hulk. He's tanking having rocks slammed on top of him by the Hulk. He's breaking those rocks. He's jumping into the water with the Hulk, where he is stronger. And it looks like he's handling the Hulk. He's pulling the Hulk out of the water. Really? He's pulling the Hulk out of the water? And what does Hulk say? Well, maybe it ain't such a bad idea at that. You're pretty tough for a little guy. Indeed, he is, Hulk. That's the first ever battle between Hulk and Namor. Namor kind of took that one, looks like to me. So an intelligent, well, a Hulk with semi-smarts apparently did not fare well against Namor. Let's see. What other Hulk we got? Because we know we done had a whole bunch of Hulk over the years. Let's go to Hulk number 371 back in 1990. This is the Peter David run. This is Dark Hulk. He's got a little more going on than just like savagery and anger and strength. Let's take a look at that. Hulk has been taken over by some malevolent being, and he's busting out of the Sanctum Sanctorum to cause all manner of problems. And there's Namor. Meanwhile, Hulk is, well, should I say, Bruce Banner is having an inner battle with this being that is taking over. So there might be a little Bruce Banner, but it doesn't seem like it. Here we see Namor arriving looking like an Atlantean pimp. And he's letting him know, you're gonna have to do right here, man. We gotta help you. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to spank that ace. He used the word fisticuffs. And he caught some fisticuffs. Again, there is another bear. Well, that's more of a full Nelson, but that's a restraining hold. He's trying to restrain him, but let's look at Namor. Namor, he's got him, but Namor is like, you making this harder on yourself, bruh. Namor's handling him. Well, I won't say he's handling him, but he ain't getting handled. Let's put it like that. At least not yet. Now, even possessed with some malevolent being, Namor is still able to not only land a shot, but as you can see, lifted my man pretty far. Wham. There we go. I like how Peter David draws the Hulk. Now he's throwing, that's a precise, he's trying to skewer Namor. Towards clothes, but not much else. Oh, that's terrible. He's actually impaled someone on Jungle Jim shrapnel. I never thought I would use those three words in the same sentence. Interesting. Comics. Now, here's what happens when Namor gets pissed off and decides, okay, I ain't gonna hold back no more. Bear in mind, he ain't had a dip in no water either. He's getting crunk. hey, hey, he's putting shots on the Hulk. And Doctor Strange is coming to assist, at least with the malevolent being part. See, he needs water. That's Namor against Hulk without water. So please stop telling me this mess that they talking about in Wakanda Forever, that all you have to do is take Namor out of water and you can beat his butt all day. Hulk doesn't look to be having a good go of it. A possessed, malevolent Hulk does not look to be having a good go of it. He's talking that Namor talk. Return to your dark world. The avenging sun commands it. And there he is dropping things on people. One of those moments where Namor is being heroic. Meanwhile, Doctor Strange is doing his Crimson Bands of Cyttorak thing. And shortly after, this creature breaks the Crimson Bands. Peter David draws long faces when they ain't the Hulk, doesn't he? I still like his art, though. Hey, where have we seen that before? They aped that one cinematically, didn't they? And here's Namor. She said, you shielded me with your body. How? He said, extra fiber in my diet. Uh-oh. Look who got some water. able to handle him a little better now, I'd imagine. He told him to fall back. He said, Namor runs from no man. He said, that's okay. That's no man. And so they got to bug out from this battle. Namor looked like he might have been able to get the upper hand in this fight because he was handling him. So, and then there's this malevolent being possessing the Hulk. So he wasn't holding back, arguably. And I don't think it takes a whole lot of skill to be the Hulk. So what are we doing here? Let's back up for another battle. We're going to go back to the old 1972 run of the Defenders. And we got this one right here. It's on the cover, man. So you know it's going to be a knockdown, drag out. And all his little trinkets and Atlantean baubles. And he has a trident, mind you. A trident, not a spear. And look, there's Hulk just up on the roof, hanging around. Why is Hulk up on the roof, hanging around? I don't know. This is a Keith Giffen art. This is Keith Giffen art and David Kraft's story. I guess Hulk thinks he's coming down to help Namor, and Namor's trying to negotiate with the surface people, and he's like, go ahead and back up, Hulk. I got this. Hulk took that as disrespect. What does Hulk do when he feels disrespected? Knocks the hell out of him. And Namor, in a rare moment of not flying off the handle, chooses to beat feet, or in this case, wings, and get out of the way. Nah, Hulk ain't having it. Hulk said, I'm mad because you shoved me. Well, then you're going to like it even less when I kick you. See, now Hulk's mad. Hulk's mad. Did he say he was mad? Okay, what happens when Hulk gets angry, kids? This kind of stuff. He trying to get to the Baxter building, but Hulk causing problems. Again, taking shots from the Hulk, dishing out as good as he gets. But Hulk look like he's in King Kong mode right here. Goodness. Bruh, that is sick. Is that a flying throat punch? Goodness, Namor. And he hollering Imperious Rex. That means I'm ready to kick your butt. These two are going at it. Underground. See, a lot of people don't know. Power lines get broke. Namor is able to absorb electricity. What? Y'all didn't know that? Yeah, way back in the days of Fantastic Four, he's been able to do that. Kind of like an electric eel, I guess. He's explaining it. He's breaking it down. See? Anybody remember old FF number 6? And 5 points if you can tell me who Namor directed that energy against way back in Fantastic Four number 6. Doesn't seem to be doing too much but making Hulk angry. Clearly. They're both too stubborn and know when to quit. He said, you ain't finding no peace. All you finding is these big green hands. And that fight gets stopped. Namor so pissed off and angry and enraged, he don't recognize his buddies from the Defenders. Goodness. So even though this fight ends in a draw, yeah, let's just call it a draw. Who took the harder shots? It don't matter who took the harder shots because they both still standing. I'm gonna go to one more fight, and this is well, no, I give you a couple more. I give you one more here. Solo Dolo. Way back in Incredible Hulk number 118, the 15th center, Herb Trimpe art. I do not like Herb Trimpe art. I do not like it, Sam. I am. At some point, Hulk winds up in Atlantis, and he's under the care of Lady Dorma and turns back into Bruce Banner. Namor doesn't like it, and Namor comes to confront his lady about who's this dude you keeping in Atlantis. There he is in the water getting fished out. And there is the Lady Dorma fishing him out. Oh, of note, she is giving Bruce Banner a tablet that will allow him to breathe underwater for 24 hours. So there he is hollering and screaming at people, screaming at Vashti, screaming at whoever this woman is, Farah, Mistress Farah, screaming at her too. He knocking doors open. Look at him. He's upset, smacking his guards around. Goodness gracious. Only to run into Bruce Banner. His head's spinning. He can't remember nothing. And here comes the Hulk. And he kicks off the fight with the clappy clap clap, sending everybody swirling and making the building collapse. Clappy clap clap, collapse. Ooh, bars. And here we go. He's hollering Imperious Rex. That means he ready to fight. But apparently so is the Hulk. And he goes to create no whirlpool to catch the Hulk up in, like he did back in Avengers 3. Okay. Strange, I guess, is the 24 hours up? Because why is he having a problem with air? Okay, never mind. Because comics. And he was able to snatch him out of the water. And here's this Farah lady getting ready to interrupt. See what happens when you interrupt a fight between Hulk and Namor? You get big ass rocks dropped on you. Lady Dorma lives, but the impact was taken by Mistress Farah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And there goes the Hulk swimming away. But Namor's like, nah, I gotta stop you. Or swimming his way. I didn't mean away, swimming his way. And they have one of them big Cthulhu things going on where they displace water. I guess that's what that's supposed to be, but you know, Herb Trimpe art. And it rocks Atlantis. And even a big old aircraft carrier on the surface. So tremendous displays of strength going on, y'all. I don't know who those people are. Maybe those are the Talokans. Namor is knocked back, and the Hulk is knocked back. But Namor recovers, and he's swimming, and bam, sees Hulk hit the ground. But Bruce Banner's there. And so he's like, bump it. I don't know who this cat is. I'm going to let it slide. I'm out. Now, the last comic I want to focus on has many Avengers in it, along with Namor. Now, this is a savage, mindless, separated from Bruce Banner Hulk that they're dealing with. And you see the powerhouses that are in that situation. Let's get to Namor. Hercules dropping in to give Iron Man an assist, and he's dropped by none other than Namor. And here comes Namor to show him what he can do. That's a torpedo flying strike. I mean, that's got to do something, right? Nope, not to this savage Hulk. But Hercules moved the Hulk where Namor could not. And you know what? I don't even want to contemplate that one. I'm going to just call it Namor was able to tank that shot because there he is back up on his feet seconds later, coming back. But now, here's him and Iron Man getting smacked around by Doc Samson. So, in closing, I would say, yes, Namor is strong enough to defeat the Hulk. But it depends on what Hulk he's facing. The dumber, the harder time Namor seems to have with the Hulk. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If you got a different explanation,